When we are in self-abandonment, it means that we are willing to betray the parts of ourselves that need us the most. Self-betrayal looks like silencing who I am and what I need so that I am easy to love. I spent many of my early relationships trying to make myself as uncomplicated as possible. You need something? I got it. You want me to do that? I can do that. You want me to look like that? I can dress like that. Because in my mind, the less complicated I am, the easier it is for you to love me. After a while, you become a shell of who you are and you have no person to show for it. I've had a very interesting journey of figuring out who was Brittany before the pain hurt her? Who was Brittany before the heartache? Who was Brittany before the wounds began? Do you know the version of yourself who doesn't live in survival? Do you know the version of yourself that loves freely without looking for a condition? Who's the version of yourself that's willing to walk away from things that you even love if it means I get back to me? My response does not guarantee me another response from another person. I'm not responding in a healthy way for you. I'm responding in a healthy way for me.
When you respond as the healed, mature woman, and then they still respond.
They opted out of the relationship. If I tell you something you do is hurting me and you want to insist on doing it, then you simply opted out of the experience of knowing me. So you're not behaving in a certain way to change someone else's behavior. They get to choose how they want to respond to you the same way you chose how you responded to them. So when people show you their level of emotional maturity, their level of value of you, then I respond appropriately. And in those situations, I feel zero guilt. Because I tell people, you opted out. I didn't have to push you out. This is why boundaries protect you. Because once I set a boundary and you insist on crossing that boundary, you told me that my feelings didn't matter. And now I have to protect myself because who gonna do it? Right?
Right.
So when people opt out, allow them to, and you adjust accordingly. Sound good?
Good, thank you.
If I can lose my value to you when I tell you no, that wasn't a real relationship. That was a transaction. When we are givers, we condition the people around us that we are givers, and so they know that they can show up and be takers. There never was reciprocity required for your giving. So now all of a sudden, why is there reciprocity required? Matter of fact, why is appreciation required? Because before you gave it to me and I barely said thank you and that was fine. Before you gave it to me and I didn't even acknowledge it and that was fine. So a part of the process is, one, I conditioned this condition that's happening. That was a part of the pattern. And the minute you started setting boundaries, you became the disruptor. And disruptors do what disruptors do. They disrupt cycles and they disrupt patterns. And before we can create a new normal, disruption has to take place. So you're going to keep disrupting all of the patterns with the people that you love until they learn this is the new her.